go! All right, now that we're all hyped up, are we ready to start season 2? Woo!
Let's
go!
Yeah.
So good.
All right.
Woo!
Okay. It's time to talk about something all teachers need but rarely schedule in. No, not a bathroom break. Self-care. That magical unicorn we hear about in PD slides between data-driven instruction and don't forget your duty schedule.
You said duty.
Oh my God.
Okay, but let's be honest. Self-care for teachers sometimes looks like hiding in your car with a granola bar in silence or considering laminating your feelings just so they'll last longer. But it doesn't have to be that dramatic. In today's episode, we're diving into what self-care actually means for educators, how to make it doable without needing a retreat in the mountains or on the beach, and why you're not a better teacher when you're running on caffeine, guilt, and a half a protein bar. So grab your coziest cardigan, cancel something unnecessary, and join us as we talk about taking care of you. Because you can't pour from an empty coffee mug, especially if it's already been reheated 3 times.
This is Teachers on the Loose.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Season 2 of Teachers on the Loose, the podcast where we turn teacher tales into belly laughs and life lessons. I'm Kristen.
I'm Celeste.
I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Allison.
Today, we're getting honest about what teacher self-care really looks like because, let's be real, it's not all about coffee and taking a walk. Sometimes it's just locking your door for 5 minutes of silence and just being quiet.
Okay, so let's chat about what we've been up to this summer. What is one thing you did this summer that had 0 educational value but just brought you joy?
Are you ready? I got
Yes.
this. I organized my entire house.
Oh.
What?
Like
That's
the
a good
first,
one.
the first few weeks of summer, I feel like I go through phases. There's a day where I'll just lay in bed all day long and like do nothing. And then there are days where I take every single thing out of the cabinet and I get rid of stuff we don't use and I wipe down cabinets and I put things back and I wash all the things and I organize all the things. And my kids and my husband look at me like I'm crazy. But it brings me
Now, like
so
how
much
I'm looking
joy.
at you right now. Like, oh my gosh, Celeste, you're making me tired.
I love that, though. I did like one
just
cabinet this
I
summer.
did, yeah, I did too.
No, I
did, like,
touched
one.
every
That's
cabinet
amazing.
in my house has been touched. Every
That's
closet,
impressive.
all of it.
Can I hire you next summer?
Yeah.
Yes.
How much do you charge an hour?
$5 million
Okay, I'm a teacher. I can't afford that.
for you for free.
Oh. What do you have going on next weekend? Just joking. Just joking. Oh, that's
So yeah,
awesome.
it brings me joy, but 0 educational value.
That's great.
Okay.
Kristen, did you get everything taken care of this summer that you were going to?
It's funny that I'm after what Celeste just said because that was what I was going to say that I did not do this summer. I did not clean or touch every cabinet. I did absolutely 0 cabinets, and we have 1 more week left.
Oh,
before-
don't say that. Don't say that.
Sorry, but so I need to get started. I have more than 7 cabinets, so I can't do 1 a day.
Well, here's the thing. Like you say, we have 1 day or 1 week left. Not 1 day. Don't shorten it up.
That's scary.
1 week left. But that kind of brings me to like where my teacher brain is at right now. Like the status of my teacher brain is like all over the place. I think I was talking to Celeste yesterday. Like the week before we go back is harder for me than going back because it's like, we have this gift of time and I want to get this and this and this done, but I also want to relax. So just relax. No, get this done. And I'm in this turmoil and I have a kiddo heading off to college and I have my husband up in Sturgis at the motorcycle rally. And I have my 22-year-old that has moved back into the house. And I'm like, oh my God, like so many things. And should I get a dental appointment squeezed in real quick? And I've got a hair appointment on Tuesday but my classroom isn't ready. And so all of these things are rattling around in my head. So like for me, the summer kind of stops the week before because it's all like just rattling around in
Yeah,
there.
I get that.
Do you know what you need, Allison?
What do I need?
You need some self-care.
I think I do. I
You
really
do.
do.
Yeah.
I know. I've been trying to do it all summer, but then like this last week, it's like I am just all over the place. But yeah, so that kind of made me think about though my brain being all over the place as we were talking. I was like, if you could have like a theme song for the summer, What would your theme song have been? Kels? What do you think?
Oh my gosh. I think mine would have been I Will Survive. I was
Why
determined.
do you say that?
At first, were you afraid?
I was
You
afraid.
petrified?
I was a little petrified.
Kept thinking you could never live without us by your side,
That's right. Yes.
but you spent so many nights wondering how they did you wrong. But you grew strong,
I grew so strong.
So strong.
And you survived.
and you taught your kids how to get along.
I did.
And now we're back
I know we're
from outer
That is a
space.
yes.
perfect
It
theme
did feel like out of
song.
space for a while.
That is a perfect theme song, Kelsey.
That was my summer.
That is awesome.
It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, but
Nice.
So now we're all back and we're going to start getting into routines. We're going to start getting a lot of things thrown at us and in our personal lives, in our school lives. And so this episode, we're going to talk about how we're going to de-stress. So let's start talking about like how we de-stressed over the summer. What were some things that you guys did over the summer that helped you regain your sanity from the school year?
Well, I took the whole month of June off. I did absolutely nothing. It was so nice. I didn't clean any cabinets. I didn't do anything. I did just the basics, laundry,
Good for you.
Vacuum, those kinds of things.
That's
But
awesome.
really, I was on my back patio. I read the Throne of Glass series. It's like
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
8 books, and they are huge.
Oh my gosh.
That's what she said.
And I'm actually on the last book right now, and that book is a really long one. So I decided to actually do the Audible book and listen while I worked in my classroom during July. So read all of June. It's the end of July. So I'm on that last book getting my classroom ready. So it was just a nice break.
Nice.
Yeah. Allison, how about you?
This was my first summer where I didn't do any PD.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do, I did do my universal precautions and
oh yeah.
bloodborne pathogens.
Oh, that's
and
Did you pass?
Did you put your PPE on first?
I did put my PPE
PPE.
on. And I learned about bloodborne pathogens again. But aside from the mandatory things that we have to do, I didn't do anything extra this year, which
Nice.
was the first time in 11 years.
Good for you.
And then it was weird because I was like, I read a couple of books just for me, like the Let Them book by Mel Robbins. And like, I
But it was
just
for fun.
Yeah, it was for
Yeah.
fun. It wasn't for credit. I didn't fill out any discussion questions after. I joined a Bible study with some friends. I walked the lake several times. I played outside with my dogs and grew some tomatoes. So it was just kind of a chill summer for me too.
Nice.
I did do a couple of trips. I went to Nashville, Tennessee. We went to Chattanooga and all the places in Tennessee.
Girls trip.
Yeah,
Love it.
my 22-year-old and I just went and toured Tennessee, and then I did go to a high school reunion. I'm not going to say what year it was. I think it was our 10th.
It was 10.
It was our
Yeah, it
10th.
was definitely our
yeah,
10th.
it was our 10th year reunion. So that was fun too to reconnect with some old friends. So those were things that kind of filled my bucket over the summer. How
So
about
good.
How about you, Kels? What did you do?
Well, at the beginning of the summer, I was talking to my good friend Jenny and talking about how we were both talking about like focusing on our own like health this summer and what we were going to do. And she was telling me how she signed up to run a half marathon with some of her family members. And so she talked me into running a half
What?
marathon with her.
Oh my God. You have not said anything about
I
this
have
yet,
not.
Kelsey.
Secret.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So this summer I've been running.
Like from bears? Like running away from things or like for fun?
Running for fun.
running
Who's
for
chasing
fun.
you? Tell us.
Yeah,
Tell us
nothing-
who's chasing
nothing.
you. Give us the
My
sign
own
if you
fear.
need
Yeah.
help.
When is this event? When
So
is the half marathon?
September 14th.
Where?
It's the fall equinox.
Okay, we're
in
making
Yeah,
signs.
Signs.
where?
We will be there with
Fort
signs.
Collins.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, we're there.
What time?
Yeah.
What time does it start?
I don't
It starts
know.
early. I did.
But
a
we
half
don't have to be there
marathon
right
in
at the
Fort
start. We
Collins.
can be like midway and then at the end, right? Like
I don't know. I've never
We
run
could-
a half marathon before.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna
so I'm a
kill it. You're gonna
little
do
nervous.
so
it's gonna
good.
be
But
fun.
our goal is just to finish it.
Yeah.
It's a great goal.
We're definitely not going to be taking any places or beating anybody, but we're
it's-
just
no, it's a
finishing
great, it's a
it.
great goal.
So it's been really great actually this summer. I'm really enjoying like just having the time for myself and just going and getting that fresh air and
So how did you have
running.
time for that? If you were, like
You have small
busy surviving
children,
with small
yeah.
children, I would love to know how you found time for running.
You're gonna be surprised by me, but I've been waking up at like 5 a.m. to go.
Oh my gosh! Wow, Kelsey.
5 a.m.
Whole new me this
She's just
summer.
getting ready for the
Oh
new
my gosh.
Yeah.
school bells.
She's in training for school and a marathon.
Don't you just love it? Is
I
it
actually-
so fantastic?
I actually have really loved it this morning. I actually have really
She's
loved it
converting
this
to
summer.
is it the dark side? Because it's
Yeah.
still dark. Is
No,
it dark
it
It
side?
is still a
Maybe
little
the dark
dark,
side.
and it's like cool out.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, and then when I get back, my kids are still sleeping, so I have like
You still
extra
have time for yourself.
You can have a cup
Yeah.
of coffee.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
been nice.
Yay.
but what time have you been going to bed? Let's just make sure we're on the right schedule here.
No, I need to work on getting bed earlier because I've been going to bed around 10 every night, so it's been a little rough in
Okay.
the mornings.
Are you going to go to
Yeah.
bed like what time I go to bed? Maybe like 9? Or are you going to go to bed what time Celeste goes to bed? Like 7?
I do not go to bed at 7 o'clock. You guys.
It's 8 o'clock when she has her 8 toes up, right? That's right. Isn't that what we talked about in season
It is.
1?
But just as a reminder, I do have all 10 of my toes.
That's right. That's right.
I do.
It's okay if you don't.
We still love you.
You'll love me even if I don't have all my toes.
You know
Well,
it.
Kelsey, I am so proud of you. That's a
Thank you.
huge task to take on.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge.
I'm excited. I'm
but-
excited for us to see her.
Oh God,
Yeah,
I know.
you'll be waiting a long
So
time.
glitter signs,
Yeah.
T-shirts.
Making party.
Yep.
Oh,
sweatbands.
Theme song.
Okay,
I will survive.
We'll have it playing.
Yeah.
Done.
Yep.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Oh wow.
It'll be
did you
great when you're
de-stress?
running and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this anymore. And then you see us, you're going to be like,
Yes.
I can do anything I put my mind
I
to.
can.
Right?
That's actually been a big driving force of me completing this and practicing every day. Anytime I teach my kids about like how to persevere through something hard, like we always say, you guys are gonna make fun of me for this.
No, we
Our little
won't.
phrase is you can do hard things.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
I say
Hard
that all the time.
Yes, you can.
Right? And
can do
so
hard
that's what
things,
I'm like,
Kelsey.
okay, I have to show my kids that I can do this too. I can do something hard.
What are you at? Like mile wise?
I'm nowhere close to where I need to be for a half marathon. I'm only at like 4 or 5 miles right
That's
now.
still
so-
good.
Wait, is a
Oh,
half
that's a
like
training. You-
13?
13.1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You got
Oh,
this.
you
You,
can do
got
it.
time.
You can do it.
Yeah.
be fun.
I'm excited.
Well, so fun fact, if you see me running, I would highly recommend putting on your shoes and also running because there's a real good chance that something is chasing me and I don't have to be the fastest. I just have to be not the slowest. So, no, I was not running, but I did my own form of exercise and I was hiking a lot this summer.
Oh, I love it.
And there is just something that is very spiritual and very just calming about being in the mountains, listening to nature, watching for deer.
Chasing waterfalls.
I chased some waterfalls. I crossed some waterfalls, climbed a few, sat by some lakes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was lovely. And it's also doing hard things because
That's right.
you know what? When you're out in the trail, there is no option but to continue. Like you cannot stop. And so it's perseverance and it's pushing through when you're like, oh my gosh, my feet are so bad. But you're like, I literally can't stop. Like I have to get to the car. I have to get back. So we got to keep on keeping on. But no, there's just something very peaceful about being up in the mountains.
That's awesome. Sounds like you guys had some fun
Yeah.
de-stressing this summer. So what's something as we like look forward to the school year, what's something that maybe in the past you have thought about as maybe selfish or like, oh, I can't put myself first in this case, but now you recognize like, oh no, I need to do that, and that's actually called self-care.
I don't know if it's anything like real specific, but what comes to mind is just like taking time for yourself as a mom. I think that's really hard sometimes to just be like, nope, I need to step away and have my own little downtime, whatever it is, just sitting in your bedroom quietly or like going for a run or whatever.
And I used to take that time, and if someone would interrupt it, I'd be like, oh, okay. And I would stop and I would go do whatever needed to be done. But I've learned to speak up. And if somebody comes in when I'm like trying to decompress by myself, I'll be like, can I just have 5 minutes, please?
Mhm.
And I never used to be able to do that. But now I can be like, I need 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Whenever I would get home from school and my kids were younger, I would say nobody talk to me for 5 minutes, and that really helped. Now that my kids are older, they don't talk to me for longer. they're all in their rooms. So I do spend a lot of time alone, not in a bad way,
Do you need
but
a hug?
I know.
It's probably lovely.
It
a
is.
little
It's
bit
really
though,
nice.
right? After hearing your name
Yes.
a million times a day to just come home and
But it would be nice if my children hung out with me again. I mean, but that's just part of growing up and them kind of spreading their wings, and it's okay because I did that. We all did that. So
All right. Well, what's the most ridiculous thing that you've done in the name of self-care?
Taking a really long shower and lock the door
just
Define
Todd,
really long.
Knock on your door, Kelsey.
until the water turns from hot to cold. What else? Driven to a coffee shop in the middle of the day just to have a quiet drive and a fresh cup of coffee.
I think that's like the joy of being a learning coach, right? Like you can be like, I have a meeting scheduled right now.
No, this is like in the summer.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like in the school year. You're just gonna
I
like
was with you, Allison.
take off
I just
driving
peace
in the
out.
middle of the day to go get your
Can
coffee.
you go
I'm like,
get me one too?
you can just like schedule on your little Google Calendar meeting and
Self-care.
and then we all know your meeting is getting and I'll just text me when you have these meetings and I'll tell you my coffee order.
Okay, perfect.
No, I'm just joking.
Do you know what I tried once?
I'm
Actually,
scared to ask, but what?
I was just gonna say that. I don't. Do we want to know?
have you gua sha'd your face before?
Yes, I do
No,
that.
what?
Gua.
What is that word?
Is that with a G? Gua sha?
Yeah.
Gua sha?
What is that?
You put some oil on your face and you use this little jade hard contraption.
It's like a flat stone.
Like a roller?
Not a
can.
roller. It's like, and you just smoosh your face.
Oh wow.
I feel like we
do
need to do
that.
this as a toddler
Okay.
group.
Yeah.
We
It's
need to
fun.
be
It's
washing our
relaxing.
face before we
Gua,
start.
gua sha your
Yeah.
face.
And you liked it? Are you still washing?
I've been known to gua sha once or twice.
Sounds interesting. Okay.
I have, I don't know if it's ridiculous, but it's kind of dramatic. I have come home on a Friday at the beginning of the school year and said to my husband, load up the four-wheelers. We are going for a ride now. And we've gone up in the
nice.
mountains.
You probably
and,
like that.
And just... and just rode
Hard.
rode hard out in the mountains.
And fast.
Hard and fast, and just let the wind blow through my hair. And just like sat with nature for a while and just left the crazy chaos behind and just went and rode four-wheeler for a while.
That is awesome. Good for you.
Love that.
I don't really know what I've done. Do you know what I do?
Well, I wonder. Wasn't there a time where you would sit outside? And,
Oh.
and you would
In my-
let the sunshine hit all
would
the parts.
You would sun outside.
I mean,
Always
that's kind of ridiculous.
had
That is a little ridiculous.
all my clothes on. I don't know what you guys are thinking.
I feel like that's the
I
different
sat in
version
the
of the story.
sunshine, and we no longer have a sandbox. Chad put a patio cover over that, so I can't put my sand in the toes. I can't put my toes in the sand. So no, I think a lot of times I'll say, honey, because I'll be reading a book, can you make me a lemon drop martini? So he makes me one, and I'm just sitting outside with my clothes on reading a book.
I like that you had to clarify that.
Because you guys think things about me that are not true. But then I don't even drink my drink all the way because I don't really like to drink. And so,
What?
so I have a few sips,
How
and
does
then I'm
Chad
like,
feel about this?
he's just like, ugh. He already knows. He doesn't. He's nice about
Remember,
it.
he doesn't put anything in her drinks anymore.
That's true. Yeah. He
He
knows.
just gives it to her in the pretty glass.
Yeah, it's the
Lemon juice.
lemon juice. It's a lemonade. That's all it is. He just tells me it's a lemon drop martini and not to drink too much.
So how do you guys know when you're about running empty?
I think I get grouchy.
Do you?
Yeah, and I fall
Yeah.
asleep like at 6:00 p.m.
I have a weird tell. My eyes will start twitching. Like,
Like right now.
no, my eye's not twitching right now, but like it just randomly starts twitching. That's how I know I'm like super stressed, super
yeah.
tired, and I need to like
Yeah.
shut it down.
But I do remember your eye twitching during the school year. Like I would go to your office.
Like every day.
Yeah, it twitched a lot last year.
So you're going to need to do some more self-care to keep yourself running on full instead of empty.
We'll be gua sha and hiking.
Okay.
Those are 2 fun words to say together.
Yeah. I like that.
Gua sha while you hike.
How about you guys? How do you know?
I think
when
I stress eat and write
Stress
a
eat.
ridiculous amount of to-do lists and sticky notes of things to do.
So when you do a to-do list, we know you're stressed.
Like, oh, I gotta get all this done.
I just thought it was a cute quality you had, but no, you're stressed.
I'm trying to get it all out of my head. Yeah.
Okay, Allison.
I think I know I'm starting to run empty when I stop doing things that I enjoy doing. Like when I'm like, I don't listen to my podcast in the morning, or I don't listen to my music in the morning because I'm like, I gotta get this done and that done, and I get hyper focused on certain things, and instead of taking that time, I think that's like my first, like, no, slow down, take care of that, and then that will help me. Do you guys do anything to like help yourself not get empty? Like, do you always have to set your clothes out the night before, make your meals the night before? Like, are there any like routines or anything like that you do just to help you so that you don't get?
Yeah. I pack my bag the night before, so that's ready.
Yeah.
And my alarm does go off at 5, and I actually sit from 5 to 5:30 with my cup of coffee, and then I'm on social media just kind of doing mindless activities. So for that half hour, it's just really relaxing. It helps me. And then 5:30 comes, I'm getting up, getting showered, out the door.
Okay.
How about you guys?
Yeah, I prep everything the night before. That helps me in the morning.
Always make sure that my kitchen is clean. Like, you didn't see that this morning. My dishes all have to be put away, and my kitchen has to be clean, and my coffee mug set out
Yeah.
the night before. So like, I can tell that I'm starting to run empty when I don't do those things, and I'm like, I get up and I'm like, oh, I don't have this done, I don't have, and so then I'm like,
But that starts to stress you out too, huh? Like, oh, this isn't done. Yeah.
right, exactly. Well, we've had a fun summer. We've been de-stressing all summer long. So I think that we should be starting to think about, and I know we don't want to, but we need to start thinking about how we're going to carry this like de-stress time into the school year. So what's something that you think that you could commit to for the school year? We can check on each other and see like, how's it going? And if you're listening, find a friend and make a commitment to them and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do this year to help stay de-stressed. And let's just share maybe what we want to commit to. One thing that we will do to help us stay de-stressed throughout the school year. Celeste, you got one?
I do have one. So while getting to the mountains may not be as easy during the school year, there's something about being outside, going on a walk that just really helps me mentally, just calm my body, calm my mind,
Yeah.
de-stress. So I'm going to commit to some walking. We have a great trail by the house that we can walk on. We can walk around the lake, but I will commit to doing some walking this year.
Okay, very good. How about you, Kristen?
I think I need to just do fun stuff, whether it's reading a book, going on a walk, or watching a movie with my husband, just doing one thing fun, not related to school.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a great idea. And maybe do less school stuff on the weekends.
I know, but
I
I'm
challenge you
starting
with that?
No, I have a new grade. I'm going back to
I know,
kindergarten.
I
I
get
need to
it.
start all over.
Okay.
It's been 10 years since I taught kindergarten, so
You're gonna kill it. You got this. I'm going to commit to continue to run during the school year. I don't think it's going to be at 5 a.m., but probably at the end of the day.
Hey, it could be at 2:30.
It might be at 2:30 now. Sure will.
I told that to my husband. I can come home and do a workout because we're going to be home so early. We've
There you
changed
go.
our school hours, so
Yeah.
I was teasing. You could like come home, take a nap from 2:30 to 3:30, and still have half a day
Still
to
go
do
run.
things. Like
This is true.
take your
there's
kids to the
so
park.
much potential.
So much time for activities.
I think I'm going to commit to starting the day with a positive affirmation.
You already do. What are you
I
talking
love
about?
myself, Allison. Gosh darn it, people like you. Just joking. It was kind of like, isn't there a Saturday Night Live thing where it's like,
You're good enough. You're smart
smart
enough.
and gosh darn it, people like you.
You're going to say that to yourself every morning?
I like
Yeah.
that.
No, honestly, what I am going to commit to, like, now this is me being real.
Okay.
what I'm going to commit to this year. And Kelsey, you're going to have to hold me accountable
Okay.
because this is hard for me.
Okay.
Drinking 8 glasses of water every day.
Oh, wow.
You're going to have to give her some potty breaks, Kelsey.
Okay, I can do that for you. I can
'Cause
help you in this
honestly-
challenge.
I am horrible at drinking water.
Okay.
So
We can
but,
do this.
But I do, after I drink water, I feel more
Better.
energized and more.
Well,
I
you
can
know what,
focus.
Allison? You can do hard things.
I know I can. I believe I can. I learned that from you, Kelsey. The harder, the better.
That's right.
All right. So Kristen's reading books. Kelsey's going to do some running.
Yep.
Allison's drinking water, and
Yep.
I'm going on walks. So here is team commitment for the next school year. We got this, girls.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm in.
We're all looking at Kristen like,
she's
are you not? Are you not in with
I
it?
don't-
1 foot in.
All right, listeners on the loose, whether you're sipping a reheated coffee or hiding in your car for 5 minutes of silence, we see you. From chaotic copy room moments to quiet corners of calm, stress is everywhere in this job.
What's the funniest, most relatable, or even the most ridiculous thing that you've done in the name of self-care? And we want to hear about it from you. Tag us at Instagram at Teachers on the Loose or on TikTok at TeachersOTL and share your story. You just might hear about it in a future episode.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. And remember, taking care of yourself isn't optional. It's the first step to taking care of everyone else.
So grab your favorite mug and meet us back here next week on
Teachers on the Loose.
This is Teachers on the Loose.
So I do spend a lot of time alone, not in a bad way.
You want a hand hug?
No, I don't like your hand hugs. You don't hand hug. You poke me.
hug.
No, stop.
Come on.
I'll give you a hand.
Come on, bring it in. Bring it in.
What are you gonna do?
Oh my God.
Okay, that's not as bad as the other one. My hands are a little sweaty.
They are a little sweaty.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.